I should say. But now that it's open, ooh, Senna coming through here, an old favorite for Ghost.
Yeah.
Now that we're going into this world where, you know, the Udyr is open, it does leave some serious questions about how you can pair with this, because I don't know if it was necessarily the best option for the job here for Canyon. Even though it's a high priority pick, it felt like it was picked based on tier. Let's see how they build this draft before I judge it any further. Might just see another Scion here blind.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Khan with 3 games of Scion in a row. We were speaking about giving the players a rest. Oh man, Chovy, he's like, well, you can ban my Lucian, but you can't ban my Tristana. You didn't see this one coming, did you? Have you seen Tristana once? That was in the bottom lane. So, we're in for a little bit of a treat here.
Yeah, it's really fun to see this actually make its way into the LCK. Okay.
Here we go, Wolf. Here we go.
All right. Okay.
Heimerdinger.
This Heimerdinger is very oppressive in the bottom side of the map, so where you gain mid-prio, you lose bot prio significantly, but speaking of mid-prio...
Canyon, what's going on here? This is just what happens. Tristana loves fighting early on in the game. Just, you can't get near her. And that gives so much priority for the Lilia to just do whatever she wants.
You can see getting knocked up, so this rotation over from Arthur is not...
He's fine. He's going for it. He hits level 6. That was really great timing because he knew he was going to get it on that wave. And Vista does it again! I can't believe he's done it once again. And now they're looking to dive Khan underneath the turret. Morgan just able to slice his way out of there. 2 kills for Hanwha Life 6 minutes into the game.
I mean, they are in such a fantastic position now in this game. I mean, the rotation timing over there for Arthur didn't look like it was going to work out, but he hits 6 like you said, Morgan does, and is able to survive through there, do a massive amount of damage, and it's just easy cleanup from there. This is before Arthur, you know, has sleep, doesn't even need it. They get a pick on the bottom side because Vista's Nautilus is, I mean, it's out of this world, right? I mean, the only player we've seen have this much proficiency on it this season has been Effort. But look at that, threading the needle! Oh my god, onto BeryL. So easy peasy it looks like when you watch it in slow motion, but in reality, that was an incredibly difficult play to pull off. And then this is just, well, Morgan said, you think you're safe in this matchup, but I've got the truth in the bag for you. Rotational timing. He wanted to go for a gank no matter what, but he knows Canyon isn't here, as you said.
Go.
And this is free.
Oh, and there's no flash. I mean, there's just no hope. It's the easiest kill you've ever seen. He gets behind him so that the Scion can't ult away. And there's just literally no escape.
No way out of that one. And they knew Canyon was there. And Arthur was already on his way up, his pathing that way. Took the left side, you know, through the top lane where they had the lane push, so there was no vision, there was no way for him to be
down here, and he finds it again! Vista has done it again! He gets Showmaker! Give this guy the player of the game already. We're not giving it to Morgan. But, man, I don't know how he keeps doing this. He's just, like, insane tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's he's something else, right? I mean, that's a common Nautilus play to go for the flash over the wall, hook potential. But the follow-up hook was the more impressive one, right? Where you're not actually doing it blind.
You got the super turret, but it doesn't look like BeryL's going to have much hope. Chovy flashes in, and he's able to hop out. Do they have the damage to take him out? It looks like they will. Chovy knew that, and he had to turn around. And here comes Canyon, looking to make his big first play of the day. Or the game, rather. They're going to take down both of them under the turret as Khan picks up a triple kill on the Scion. I mean, this is kind of the power of Heimerdinger, right? You buy yourself a lot of time, and it makes Def use his killer instinct, use his flash, and that means that he can't be as aggressive in this fight. And Khan is just such a beefy boy that he can just sit here. He can start the fight under the turret. Canyon as well. Able to tank up all of this, and as you mentioned, the teleport not being there the most important. We got some more action here. BeryL is going to survive. Another Drake is going to go the way of Damwon Kia. And this game is getting pretty interesting. BeryL's drawing so much aggro, and Damwon Kia are just able to pick up objectives, and they got back into the game because of that last dive.
It feels like the Heimerdinger here is just going to be so difficult to deal with in some of these.
Big boys here right in the front line. Sion trying to set this one up. They're looking for Chovy, who's able to use his ultimate to gain some space, but they're jumping in, and Depth finds the angle on the bottom side of this fight, but Canyon's still alive. They cannot get rid of the Udyr, and look at Ghost over the wall just doing insane amounts of damage. He's able to pick up the double kill, and even Khan is looking for more in this fight, but Damwon Kia will get the better of this one and take the Cloud Drake.
And it looked so good for Hanwha Life Esports, too. I mean, Morgan did a massive amount of damage as Vista hits another one. He can hit all of them. This one's not going to change the tide. Arthur, though.
Yeah, it's actually going to get him that kill, and Arthur's going to be able to pick up a couple. That's actually pretty nice. 4-0 now for our Lilia.
Even when you don't think it's going to get value, Vista gets value.
He's just gold he's been able to pick up, and he's actually in a great spot as BeryL. We'll see how this one goes for you. They're just trying to burst him down, but the super turret getting so much it's going to kill Depth, and now Vista in the front line, not perfect this time around. They're going to chip him down, and Damwon Kia, slowly but surely, they're taking some big fights.
And this is one of those small examples of how the turret can actually be such a lasting problem when you decide to
Inky. Lilia into the Sion. Always going to be pretty fun. And here comes the Sion. Nice block by Vista. What can't he do? The one thing he will do this time, though, is die, as they have not taken down Khan, but the front lining here from Morgan is going to be pretty huge. The damage not enough from Damwon Kia. In goes Showmaker. He wants his revenge. He wants to be remembered as the biggest mid laner in this series, and he will be able to take it. But Chovy is just going to get swept up. He was looking for the kill on a Showmaker, but he had a stopwatch, and that's not what you want out of Chovy. Just goes in and dies, and that should be the Baron going to Damwon.
That is the Baron, and that might just be the game. I mean, it's going to be so difficult to recover from this one. It's going to be a 5-man Baron for Damwon Kia as well. So it's just straight up 1,500 gold coming through, plus all the items that they're already starting to finish. Like, this is a situation where if you're Damwon Kia, I don't know how you lose any upcoming fights anymore. You can see that even just in a straight skirmish.
Watch the replays this time around. The sleep comes down onto Khan. He doesn't have his ultimate. Just used it there before, and he's still just running away from this one. It takes him so long to die, and he's even almost getting on top of Arthur there. That's a little bit scary. Gonna see that guy in their nightmares for sure, as he's trying. Actually does a nice amount of damage, but at the same time, Damwon just taking turrets in the mid lane.
Yeah, they take a turret.
Udyr's insane. Okay, BeryL, he's just taking one for the team over and over again, and you can see the amount of damage that comes out from there, but still, they do get BeryL down. Chovy trying to get into the backline. He's just going to die. Hate to say it, but the value from the Tristana, we're just not seeing it in these fights. He gets caught there once again in the backline, and Damwon Kia will continue with their push.
Yeah, they're going to grab this inner turret here, and they just have the whole map under their control. Chovy, you know, the death timer is only 30 seconds, so he's going to be up long before the next objective. But this just means there's another situation where if Damwon Kia have this much control, how can you even try to get towards the Elder Drake? Like, will you even get to take a fight that's fair, that's even, that's on equal terms? And it just doesn't feel like the answer to that question is going to be yes here. See, Vista tries to play the aggressive game, and sure, they're able to shut down the Heimerdinger, but this Tristana pick is just so squishy. His jump away isn't enough, and they end up trading that out 1-for-1.
Gale forced. It looked like he Tristana hopped. That's how fast he's going. Now he's got a nice little front line. The depth charge onto the Heimer. They want to burst him down. The super turret is there, but the damage not enough to trade for his life at this point in time. So Damwon Kia, they've got the sand turret. They're going to sit here, waiting it out as Hanwha Life. Nice little hook, but that's going to be the Zhonya's. They want to get into that back line. In goes Morgan. And here's the front to back that Hanwha Life were looking for. But the damage is so huge from both Showmaker and Ghost at this point in time. And so they can't quite commit fully to the fight.
They should reset and set up for the Elder Drake fight. This is actually winnable for Hanwha Life now. They're just going to reset, get back to full health, push this mid wave out. And without BeryL here, I mean, he is spawning, and he's going to decide the series, this fight right here.
This is it. This is going to be the one. The hook is going to go wide. In goes Canyon. They get the front line, and they're going to take down Vista just like that. The exhaust goes onto Morgan in the back line, but they're kiting him out. And look at this. Khan is so much more tanky than the Renekton. Morgan will go down, and now they're looking to get into the back line. He gets the knockup on the Chovy, and they're trying to get the kill now, and he is going to go down. but so much damage comes out from the Lilia. It is not enough. It does not matter. Damwon Kia will take the fight.
They will take the fight. Deft survives here with about 5% health. He's going to take the long way home and take a red buff on his way. But this is just an Elder Drake. They're going to try to convert this into a Baron as well to try to end the game with that.
It's rough. And canyons just everywhere at this point in time. That wasn't it. Not this time around. Sorry, buddy. You've been so good all game, but not this time, as Sion is just too big. Do they have the damage? It does look like they do. In fact, that is a massive sleep. In goes Chovy. He's looking for it. Not able to execute anybody, though. Everybody on the side of Damwon Kia will survive, and Deft just throws his life away, looking for the big play. It's not going to be enough. Showmaker finds Chovy, and that is going to be the story at the end of the game. Damwon Kia will pick up the massive 2-1 victory tonight.
A historic moment for Heimerdinger as well. His first win in the LCK. And this series had a little bit of everything, Valdez, but Damwon Kia close it out in what was a fantastic showing of the depth of Hanwha Life Esports, but they weren't able to take down the defending world champions at the end of the day.
Sion doesn't die, not even to the fountain laser. It doesn't matter.
And Ghost will hit his 1000th kill in this final game. So, I mean, this series, like I said, it had a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it really did. Congratulations to Ghost. What a series to pick up that absolute milestone marker for a fantastic player that we do have here in the LCK. An integral part of their win here tonight as well. As, man, there were moments where it didn't look like he was doing much, but the best thing that I like about Ghost is I feel like his positioning has always been fantastic. More than like his mechanics or his crazy outplays or anything like that. He was always in the right place to do the maximum amount of damage, and